Well, good afternoon, and it's a pretty December afternoon. This is the 10th of December, and this is Cinders puppies. This is getting close. We might squeeze one more in before they go home, but I can't promise it. But I thought I would give you current weights on these guys. And I'm pleased to tell you that everybody has made weight and they all can go in and be spayed and neutered. So Vanessa wrote down some weights for me and collar colors, and I really put them in a big kennel. I'm probably going to regret this, but they needed to get out here and run. So if I can keep track of them while I do this video, I'll try not to look back and forth and make you dizzy. The Blue Merle tri-party female out here is 3 pounds 10 ounces. She's got the purple collar on. She's up there with the pink toy heading for the blue bed. Oh, she says, I'm going to get up. They haven't seen a blue bed yet, so this is new for them. And the light blue collar is the male chocolate Merle out here, and he's down there. He is 4 pounds 6.5, and the Blue Merle tri-party is 3 pounds 10 ounces. So the next one is the red collar black and white party, and she is a whopper at 5 pounds 10.5 ounces. And she has the red collar on. The neon pink collar, which we've all been wondering if she'd make weight, she's made weight. She's the little try right there with the pink collar. Whoop, lost her. And she is a force to be reckoned with. She might be little, but she's got big dog syndrome. She is 3 pounds 4.5, so she's definitely going to make weight. The phantom female out here, we could not find her regular collar. So this morning she has a neon green. So we couldn't even remember what collar she had on. But, excuse me, somebody took it off. And so we put a neon green collar on her, and she weighs 3 pounds 10 ounces. So I hope that's, and I don't know, I think the chocolate Merle, I forgot, is 4 pounds 6.5. And the tri-party Merle is 310. So I got everybody. So they're doing super good. They are more than ready to get out of here. Of course, I haven't coughed all day. Now I'm going to cough. Everybody is, we're going to wean. They're in the house with us. They're totally weaned. They're not going to see their mother anymore. And they're doing really good on their no bark right now. So that's going well. And they're like, can you just play with me or do something? Excuse me. Vanessa and I and Brittany all shared a cold the last 3 weeks, so I'm just getting over mine. And no, it wasn't COVID. It was just a cold. Everybody's been good around here, so knock on wood, we've all kept well all year. And we have quit eating at restaurants, at least not going in. So, but we're good. And if anybody were to come down sick, I will absolutely let everybody know, and we won't even be around you when you come to pick up. We'll make my husband do it. But we've all been good, so no sweat. We hope we all stay that way the rest of the year. They are completely on dry dog food. They're still on their cottage cheese in the mornings. They have found something interesting back there. They're all eating leaves and grass. So yes, your dog will graze on grass, just like a cow at times. It's funny how much grass these guys do eat. They're not sure who's going to chase who, and they're just kind of standing there watching and looking around. They've all had a bath. Oh, she says, I'm going to get you. That little one is a sneak attacker. She goes after them and then attacks. And she likes to pick on this big one. I don't know why. It weighs twice as much as she does, but she seems to like to pick on her. Oh, you ran into the fence and bumped your nose. She took off running and ran right into the fence. That was a little hardy tri-Merle. They've been a fun group. They really have. I have always liked Cinders puppies. And I'm so jealous. I would love to have a little poodle with those tri-eyebrows like she does. But, so when you come to pick up, if you're coming here in person, you're going to come up and park pretty much right where I'm standing. You're going to pull clear around to my house on the right side of the parking lot over towards the big propane tank. When you first come in the driveway, you're going to see the girls' cars parked there. Please don't park there, because if the weather's bad, you've got to carry everything clear across the parking lot. they're debating whether they can get up. There, she made it. Usually once gets up, then they all start doing this. But they're not sure. Oh, look at that face. Oh, she moved. She had to attack the little black phantom. They've been getting a weekly bath. They've been getting their toenails trimmed about every 8 to 10 days. So you're going to find that your toenails get sharp really quickly. She says, I think I can do this again. Nobody else has tried it yet but her. So when you get your puppy home, a couple things. I would set down rules, boundaries, and limitations. Don't treat these guys like they're babies. Don't sleep with them in your bedroom. You can. I'm not going to, it's your dog. But if you make this puppy dependent on you and always with you, and you happen to leave for the day, or you go back to work, maybe, and, go back to a normal life schedule. If you're a stay-at-home person full-time, no problem, but I still wouldn't keep them with you all the time. Give them crate time by themselves so they learn to be independent as well as your best friend. That way, if you do have to leave for an emergency and they're by themselves, they're good. And the other thing is, if you feel guilty, turn your TV on. Put the crate where they can watch the TV and they see people and they hear people, and they're usually much calmer. So they don't watch TV here, but that is an option for you at home. She says, I'm going to pick on everybody. These guys are like whiny. She says, I don't want to go out there. If you have not bought your crate yet, I would get no less than a 36-inch crate. This puppy will be spending most of its time in the crate until it's about 8 months old, because they're not going to be housebroken until about 8 months old. And you're going to want to confine this to the crate at least 50% of the day. So when you're not physically interacting with this puppy, it should be confined in either an X-pin or the crate. The crate actually makes crate training go a little quicker because they don't have such a large area, and they'll cry for you to come get them and take them out to potty. If you buy a crate and you get that divider with it, if you read on the internet, you should put that in the crate. Those people should be shot. This puppy will not learn to potty all the time in its crate at all. It's just the fact that when they're little, they can't really control how long they hold it. And until they learn your schedule, they are going to potty in that crate. If you give them a really small area to live in, and they defecate or, ran right into that fence. He says that was a learning expedition. They will learn to lay in their own feces and urine because there's nowhere to get out of it, and it makes crate training way harder. So give them a big enough area that they can go to the back and potty if they need to. And probably most importantly is, please remember, it takes really 2 weeks for this puppy to adjust to a new home, new sounds, new smells, new schedules. Don't change your schedule for this dog. Make the dog change its lifetime to fit yours. And when you go away for the day, don't stand there and go, it's okay, we'll be back. Just put the dog in, give it a new toy, and change toys every day when they're in their crate, because they do get bored with their toys. They're kind of like kids. So if you give them a new toy every day, or a new chewy, or a bone, or something like that, you will be so much better off, because it will give them something new to do. If you are a fan of Kongs, please buy a baby bottle brush, and once a week rinse it in Clorox water, scrub out the inside, because they do get black mold inside of them, which is really gross when you ever look inside one, if you can see it, or take a Q-tip and wipe them out. They're full of black mold. So make sure you clean those out. It'll be much, much better for your puppy. So I hope all of you have gotten your videos. You should have by now. I sent out everybody's videos and your email on NewVet. So if you have not gotten them, the subject line will say puppy go home videos, and the other one will say NewVet information. Check your spam file if you do not have it, because I sent them out, a good week and a half ago, probably. So other than that, everything should be to you. You're going to get a health card when you come here for your vet, and you'll want to take that and your spay-neuter sheet with you to your vet when you go to take your first visit. Please get your vet visit booked within that first 3 days you get home. So if you do it now, should have plenty of time to get into your vet. Although you really don't get in, they just come out and pick up your dog at the car in most places, and they take it in and then bring it back out to you. So it just depends on the vet and in the area you live in, I guess. But other than that, that's the best I can tell you. So I hope you've enjoyed their videos. They are a great bunch of babies. They're a lot of fun. They're busy. You do need to run their energy off every day, even if it's cold and snowy. If you can't do it outside, do it in a hallway. Teach them to when you roll a ball down the hallway, they run and chase it. And then you can play a back and forth game. You can do, if you got an empty garage, let them play in the garage. Make sure there's nothing they can get into, and let them run their energy off. But otherwise, they're going to be obnoxious in the house. So I hope you have a great week, or rest of your week. You got one more day. And I hope you have a great weekend and a safe one. And I'll see many of you soon. So if you have not booked for pickup, give me a call and we'll get you on the calendar. Have a great weekend, and we've enjoyed letting you watch your babies grow, and it's a lot of fun, so you can see the changes in them from the time they were babies till they are now. So have a good one, and we'll see you soon.